Look at that transition. Yeah. Hi, chat.
Beautiful.
We're back. Sorry we're a little late. As always, I'm late. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I want to do some lawyering. So, we're here. Shay and I were just talking about driving in our town and closed roads and stuff.
Yeah, all the fun weather stuff, all the fun drivers.
Oh my god. The funny windstorm, hoo-hoo. I went to Rogers yesterday. That was like my main mission. And like I got everything settled. I signed a new contract, but I was like, you guys must be busy because of that windstorm yesterday. And the lady looked at me like, you have no idea. And I was like, oh shit. So look at all these people on stream streaks. What does it mean? I love driving. Internally starts screaming.
Love you.
Arthur Harris Verona, thank you to the tier 1 sub for 30 months. Hooray! Shay is back. Also, hi Monty. What the what is that?
Hello to you too!
Oh my god.
You.
Tell me you have a favorite by telling me don't tell me you have a favorite. Oh man. Gosh. But we're back! We're back with Phoenix Wright. Last session we met the boathouse owner. We spoke with oh my gosh. Our ginger representation. How could I forget her name? My brain.
Lotta Heart.
Lotta Heart, that was it, yeah. So Lotta Heart. We learned about that Gordy is a hoax. And we learned more about the DL6 incident. That was probably the biggest, most important thing. Where 3 individuals were trapped in a elevator. Edgeworth, his dad, and a guy called Yanni Yogi. And that Edgeworth's father was shot. Presumably by Yanni Yogi.
I love you.
Wedward, 45, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 58 months. Thank you so much. Damn it, I'm late. Probably missed the podcasty start. No, we just started. You just got here. But, yeah, we learned a lot about the DL6 incidents. We learned more about the boathouse guy. I think court's gonna be real interesting today. But not any further.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's always interesting. Oh my god. I was talking to Arkolf this morning, because Arkolf woke me up this morning. And he was like, oh, what part of this case are you on? And I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you, Arkolf, I don't remember. Like, obviously I remember what we did last time, but I'm like, but this is the point where my memory is the worst. Like, the middle of the case is where my memory is like, I don't know. So, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of fun when you don't remember, though, because, like...
Oh, yeah.
You get to enjoy it all over again when you don't have...
You.
quite as much like memory about it, you know?
Yeah. Daniel Boning is tier 1 sub for 26 months. 26 wow neat. Oh, cool. That's why when you asked, like, you're like, I want to play this game with you, I was like, oh my god, I actually don't remember a lot. Like, again, like I said, the only thing I, like, very clearly remember is the bonus case of this game. The rest I haven't played in a while. If we ever, again, my goal is I want to finish, like, Phoenix Wright, but I'm like, if we ever get to Apollo Justice, I have the scarcest memory of that game. I remember loving it, but if we go into that, I'm gonna be pretty blind. I'm gonna remember characters, I know that, but beyond
That'll
that...
be extra fun for both of us then, because, you know, it's a blind experience for both parties.
Monty, you have to know your first impression I will have of this game is it's the first time I watch anyone play it. That is crazy.
Oh goodness.
Also, a lot of pressure, and I'm scared now.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm your first impression.
This is a game where, yes, you can play it by yourself and it's good, but man, this game is a billion times better with friends. Like, it's just a lot of fun to, like, powwow together and come up with, like, okay, what do we present as evidence, you know?
Especially because we always try to jump ahead. We're like,
yeah,
we know that this is the case, so we have to present this, but you have to, like, do, like, 5 other things in the middle before you can actually present that one thing that you want to present.
There is some stuff that's kind of obvious, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we gotta get there first. But
I know, we keep trying to rush to that part. We're like, no, just let us.
We know that you're full of shit. Let us prove that you're full of shit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of shit, you ready to get started?
Let's go.
Alright, we're jumping into court. Let's do it. December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. I know my sleep schedule's fucked, because, like, every time I see 10 a.m., I'm like, God, that's so early. God, it's so early.
Could never get up at 10 a.m.
I can if I need to, but it's like, I'm...
You're dead.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I forgot. What voice did I give Manfred? I can't remember.
Something arrogant, I'm sure.
I think it was, like, low and arrogant, yeah. Very well.
Love you.
Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Also, Constable Mutton, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 33 months. Keith and Meg, ace pasta makers. Wait, why are we in court? Very deep. Okay, thank you, chat. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. It's being weirdly quiet. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
What?
Someone bought a gift for him Torton on my throne! Arthur Harris Verona, thank you so much for buying it's like a little tunnel, like wood tunnel for him Torton. Thank you so much. I forgot I had that up. It scares every time that goes off. I'm like, I get scared because there's like a little
they
song
felt
that
bad
plays.
for just saying hi to you and, you know, hooray the fact that I was here.
And they're like, oh shit, it's like your kid, when you fuck up with your kid and you're just like, Tiffany's my favorite. And then your kid starts crying, you're like, I'll take him out to pancakes to make it up to them.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
He needs a house. Thank you, yes, he loves tunnels, so he'll love that. The hamster's name is Him Torton? Yeah, his name's Him Torton. He's a gluttonous beast. Eventually he'll be moved into my office, so I'm also gonna look into setting up like a live stream of his tank, possibly.
You'll like that, chat. He's a lot more present than Minmo was.
He's bold. If I had to describe that hamster in a word, it would be bold. If he has nothing, he sure as hell has the audacity. He's crazy, man. Chat, if I so much as sneezed near Minmo would hide. Him Torton, I'll like bang up against his tank and he'll be like, who's there? And he'll like come out with a baseball bat, like ready to go. He's great. He's also really funny because like I'll feed him and he'll just gorge himself. Like he'll shove all the food into his cheeks, walk like 2 inches to the left and then dump it all out. It's really funny. He's an aura farming hamster, yeah. He's got a lot of spite. Like he's got a lot, not a spite. He's got a lot of sass. I'm scared of him. He's so like bold. I'm terrified of him. It scares me.
At least you know that he won't have to get scared of the cats if they watch him.
I don't know. We haven't tried that yet. I mean, Spriggan knows that he's there. I brought Spriggan in my bedroom and held her, and she looked at him, and he didn't seem to care. But you never know. But I digress. Let us continue. Thank you so much, Arthur. Appreciate that. very much the epitome of, like, me when I want to buy a $5 thing for myself. Me when I want to buy $50 worth of treats for my pets. Pay! Pay! Pay!
All the money.
Karma's being real quiet.
Yep.
Very well. No opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. Hopefully that's what I did.
Is that objection worthy?
I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction.
I love you.
Oh my goodness. Aurelius! You switched to the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Doofus, take my money. Alright, don't call- you have to call me a doofus, okay? I'm getting bullied, man. Oh. Constable Mutton, what a dramatic bitch.
Right? No, they got it. They know what they're talking about.
Prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
That's not really how trials work, but I mean, okay. Fine.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what's the meaning of their statement just now? Must you question everything? Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste.
Isn't he the only one wasting time by sitting there, like, not saying anything?
Right? I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness,
I love you.
to the stand. Oh my gosh. Cornhub search history. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 76 months. Imagine telling the judge, not so fast in real life from any part of the court. Contempt? Probably?
Yeah, but we're the only ones that get held in contempt of court.
Yeah.
He gets off scot-free for, like, smacking the judge, saying whatever he wants, controlling the courtroom, and it's like, we speak up once, and it's like, contempt.
Right. Oh.
Like, he's throwing around objections willy-nilly, like, it's not helping anything, and yeah, why do we get in trouble for it?
Man. Oh, Shay. Just you wait. Alright.
And we really should have questioned that parrot more.
Yeah, the parrot?
The parrot knew everything, okay? We were wasting time to ask the guy questions. We needed to be talking to the parrot. We needed to be talking to Polly.
Oh my god. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. And there he is. Okay, before we get into this, let's just quickly look to see what we have for evidence right now.
Yeah, that's good. Let's
Always
go
a good
over
idea. So we have our attorney's badge. We have our camera, which went off twice. Robert died.
2 battle positions
Oh.
upgrade.
So much is happening right now, Shay. I'm so sorry.
that. Oh, no,
It's Betty Badger. Thank you for the party of one. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome.
Also, be sure you're not in chat as well, because, right?
Are there spoilers going on in chat?
Yeah, again, no spoilers, chat. No being like, no being tongue-in-cheek here. Alright? I say holding a very large rock.
No, it's okay. Chat's on my phone, and I put my phone behind me when we're...
Yeah, don't look at chat, okay?
Yeah, no, chat's behind me on the bed, on my phone. It's so that if we take a break, I can pick it up and, like, talk to them, but, like...
No one
right.
spoiled anything yet, but, like, at the same time, I just wasn't sure. Alright. Lotta's camera. We have the autopsy report. So, Robert Hammond. Are you eating nuts? What are you doing?
I'm eating chips.
I knew. God damn it, Shay, focus! Edgeworth's life is on the line!
Well, I need to be energized to help him.
Oh my god. No wonder Von Karma said this would be done in 3 minutes. Your Honor, the defense is eating chips. Sustained. Guilty verdict.
Whoops, sorry, Edgeworth.
Time of death, sometimes on the 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. Which is great, because as Canadians, we know what that means.
We're the only ones.
Yeah. We have this photo of someone getting shot.
But it's the left hand and not the right hand.
Yep.
I love you.
We have this, which shows an empty lake taken approximately on 12/24 at 11:50 p.m. I feel like this is a huge piece of evidence. It proves that there was a second loud noise in the middle of the night. Danny boy!
Yeah, and not only that, but if you look at the time of death, it was between like the 24th and the 25th.
Yeah.
But this shows that on the 24th at 11:50, it was empty.
Yeah. Danny boy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 32 months. Yay, more Monty. Yeah, more court. We have a picture of Misty Faye. An old photograph, DL6 Incident Exhibit A is written on the back.
Thank you.
We still have this Gordy article.
For some reason.
For some reason. With a really defined A.
Yeah. Big, bold A.
We have the overhead map. So the samurai dog style, boathouse, and camping grounds. We have the bullet found in the victim's body, which matched with this pistol. It's a .22 caliber, fired 3 times, and it bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. We then have Lotta's deposition. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. So
yeah, after midnight,
after
which is
midnight.
interesting too.
Yeah.
So that means there was a loud sound, obviously, before that the camera caught.
Yeah. Arthur Harris Ferota, thank you for 200 bits. We all know Shay framed Edgeworth. Okay, shh. Don't say the loud part, quiet part out loud, okay? Shh. We have a metal detector. Sweet. We have a fucking parrot.
Right, never returned that, yeah.
We just pocketed Polly. We have Polly.
Cool, let's interrogate Polly.
We should read this. We should actually read this in evidence. This is the DL6 case file. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we could read it.
Yeah,
Cool.
we ended by getting this. So.
Right. Yeah.
Now we can read this. So, it was 2001, December 28th. It was in the elevator in the district courthouse. There was an earthquake. Air elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35, was killed. He was trapped in the elevator returning from a lost trial with his son, Miles Edgeworth, who was age 9. 1 bullet was found in his heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. The suspect was Yanni Yogi. He was the court bailiff, trapped in the elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, his fiancée, Polly Jenkins, committed suicide.
Another Polly.
Yeah. And then we have the photograph of the murder scene. So.
Well, it was fired twice, and we do see 1 bullet through the door, and he's slumped on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm. He could have been standing in front of this, though.
True.
That's the thing. Like, that could be, like, he was shot here, and then he fell, and then that's the thing.
Yeah.
So yes, that is what we have for evidence. It's always good to check evidence before trial. Alright. Now let's get into it. Here we go.
Let's get into it. Somebody start timing 3 minutes. We'll see.
Yeah, right. We already passed 3 minutes. You kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yeah, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. Still haven't heard who this old guy is.
I personally like to raise an objection, but I feel like he's gonna get us in trouble for it.
I mean, it's a worthy
But
thing to ask, though.
It's only fair because he got to object twice before the trial.
Yeah. Oh, come back, me. Hold on. I'm frozen. Come on. There we go. Sorry.
You were taking a nap during court.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Hey, listen,
Getting mad at me
if
for
he
eating
can,
chips.
if this stranger can, we can, alright?
Right?
Alright. So you want to raise an objection, or?
Yeah, you saved. I mean, like, it is a good point to raise an objection to, so.
Alright. You can do a 3, 2, 1 objection if you want.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Objection!
Objection!
Wait a minute! The witness hasn't stated his name yet. God damn it. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I had predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Trivial question, though.
Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Not really sure. Yeah. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? Alright, we're just gonna
I feel
let
like
that slide.
this would require a doctor to, like, you know, chime in on whether or not
Yeah, he's
fit to testify.
Fit to testify, yeah. Alright, the night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was at the restaurant where I heard boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
That's not how it works, my dude.
Oh.
What?
A package was delivered. Sorry. I got a text message about it. It's my Kindle. I'm very excited for this.
Ooh.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Shut your fucking screaming howler, Karma. Shove that cravat down your fucking gob. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading something in chat. Someone said, there's nothing to question. He didn't even say who the guy that walked by his window was.
Right?
Like, what? Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Okay, listen, your arbitrary requirement, I don't give a rat's ass about, Karma. Stuff it.
Stiff it.
Sit down with your receding hairline and shut up.
Yeah, just because you said 3 minutes doesn't mean that's like, oh, there's 10 seconds left, so trial's over. That's not how it works, my dude.
It's like a child going, I want ice cream for dinner, and you're like, that's not how this works. And they're like, but needs to be ice cream for dinner. Judge, your verdict. Now. Yes. Judge, come on!
Judge, no! Get your act together.
Mr. Wright? Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna cross-examine.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Oh god. Ah!
Hope that his prediction isn't gonna be accurate.
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. We cross-examine the witness. Night of the murder. Alright. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep.
We're gonna push everything.
Yes. I think we do that here. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. And he's asleep again. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue.
No, we need a talkie clock to prove that he knew what time it was.
He said, hold on. This is not me being like, oh, I know what the answer is. I legitimately, like, I'm avoiding chat, because I don't want chat to help me. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. That means it wasn't the 24th anymore.
Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, I guess if you still consider it night, though, right? Like, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. is still night, and even if it's early morning of the 25th. But you expect that guy to really get that type of level of detail accurate.
So, here's the thing that I just realized. There was one shot before midnight. And then there were 2 after midnight.
Well, I'm curious if the first one was a shot, because we just know that the camera was triggered by some sort of loud noise.
Yeah.
But nobody, like Lotta Hart, only described 2 shots. This guy only described 2 shots. So what was the loud noise that set the camera off?
The thing is, the gun was fired 3 times, though.
Yeah.
So one of those shots was at 11:50, and the other 2 were after midnight.
But isn't it interesting that nobody reported hearing that first one?
Yeah. Well, except for Lotta, who gave us evidence that it went off.
She gave us evidence it went off, but she only said she heard the 2 shots. Like, after midnight. She said that she heard 1, and then went out, started scanning the lake, you know, kind of heard the other one. But, so she didn't, like, nobody has reported, like, hearing a 3rd one beforehand. But it is interesting. It's like, yeah, something triggered the camera.
Yeah. We don't know when... Here's the thing. We know when the Steel Samurai hit the lake. It was during the day. It had to be. It did not... Oh, yeah, and this didn't happen at night. This happened during the day.
Oh, and that also happened before Lotta Hart showed up at the lake, because Lotta only showed up after the article was published.
Yeah.
So, the Steel Samurai thing was like a whole week prior, or whatever it was.
Yeah. So, alright. Moving on. I was in the restaurant where I read boats as usual. Christ, that's just for information. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy! Keith, objection! Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Oh, he actually concedes that.
Oh, wow, yeah, he actually concedes that. Then I heard a bang! Yup! And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just a-floating down the lake. Sorry, I'm checking evidence now, too. Okay. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time? Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Vada said in her testimony yesterday. This is gonna be an important piece.
Yeah.
By your window. Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. And this is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Yeah, sorry. Constable Mutton says, you are in the reeds now. This is where Ace Attorney gets kind of hard. We're in the hard territory now. Oh, fucking goddammit, Karma.
Oh, Karma.
I have a bad
I mean,
feeling.
Karma's kind of here to make our life entirely difficult too, so
Yeah,
he kind of adds to the hard mode.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, wow. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Oh, boy. Are you sure?
Phoenix!
This is one of...
So confident, man.
Perfect example of where you just have to press everything and then you get more information, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's just Phoenix just completely acting like, you know, he's lost the case every time something comes up that's not great. It's like, Phoenix, no!
He'll get over it. He's just going to be dramatic about it first. That's the...
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Please say no.
Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
I can't believe we pulled out the dad in the courtroom.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy! This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. No, it's a good testimony, not evidence.
This is exactly where we were the last time, because it's like, okay, we knew Edgeworth was out there.
Yeah.
We proved that he wasn't holding the gun because it had prints from his right hand in the time when the gun was shot. So, like, we're pretty much at the same place we were at.
Yeah. Sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Oh boy.
I feel like whenever we hit these points, we're supposed to act. I don't think there's ever been one that we're supposed to wait and see what happens.
I did save, so...
But, yeah. But then again, we're against Karma, and every time we raise an objection, it always seems like he has a plan for it.
Yeah, he
so.
has a counter.
I'll be saved. Raise an objection, see what happens.
Your Honor? We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who... Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you, Phoenix.
Thank you!
Thank
for
you.
calling point to that.
Oh my god. We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly! That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
Okay, but then why would he have his fingerprints of his right hand on there if he wiped the prints off?
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. Just lost in thought. What should I do? What do we do?
Objection! Maybe we're supposed to wait and see here, but I just want to follow the objection path right
Your
now.
Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his words is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact.
To be fair, we've had a lot of people lie during their testimonies, so...
Yeah. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the fact. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, oh shit.
Sorry, Edgeworth. Guess you're in prison forever now.
What the fuck?
It might mean you have to load if,
I was gonna say,
happens.
I don't know. The accused
gotta
will
go the wait
surrender
and
to the
see
court
path.
immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Bye, Edgeworth. We'll visit you in prison.
Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? Ah! Larry!
Wow! Twist!
Oh my god, it's Larry!
It's Larry!
Holy shit, Larry!
Did you break into a courtroom, Larry? What just
Larry
happened?
broke in. No, he has a girlfriend who works here, probably.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. He was selling hot samurai dogs outside.
Oh my god, Larry! Oh, when something stinks, it's gotta be the butts!
Gotta be the butts.
Larry? What are you doing here? Listen! You gotta listen to me! I was there in the park the night of the murder!
You.
Arthur Harris Rona says, 100 bits, Himbo Bard to the rescue. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it! Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did, a gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. It's called a jury butts, but whatever. Then I realized something. He said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I just can't sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Oh, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court.
You have every crazy thing happen in your court. You should be used to any possibility at this point.
Also, are you ready for fucking Larry versus Von Karma?
Oh, so ready. It's gonna be... I mean, I'm sure it's not quite as exciting as old windy old egg would have been against Von Karma. Yeah, but...
Oh my god.
I'll take Larry.
Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us his final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. I accidentally pressed save game, but I'm gonna do it anyway. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Except by the judge.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. That's rich coming from anyone in this court right now.
Right?
But, yeah.
I know. Literally, like, 15 minutes and they're like, nah, he's guilty. We're not gonna look for any proof or nothing.
Yeah, right? Oh my god, Bird Fox is losing it. Oh, is it? Like, just, people are losing it in chat. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this?
It's no different than what we have to deal with, like, surprise witnesses and not getting any information.
Yeah. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh shit, the judge ain't fucking around anymore. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Yeah, the judge finally found his spine. Fucking Larry,
Hopefully
dude.
he keeps it and just...
Alright. Oh, that was
Just
too
wish
close.
Larry could have talked to us before all this, you know?
I just remembered when I got to this part now. I remember turning off the game. Every time I got the guilty came up on screen, and I was like, shit, what do I do here? And I thought I soft-locked myself. But, yeah, I forgot you get a guilty verdict, but then Larry saves your ass.
So you kept thinking, like, oh no, I did the wrong thing.
Oh no, I
and then
lost.
you're like,
Well, because you lose the moment the guilty comes up on screen, right? So it's a fake out. And I was just like, when that happened just now, I was like, wait a second. But I was like, wait a second. I think we're okay. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, Larry's too dumb to tamper with. Yeah, I was gonna say. You tell him to stick to a plan, that plan's gonna not work at all.
What plan? There is no plan.
It's too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets.
I was gonna say, when have you seen worse? You were literally declared guilty.
I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, he told us that he went
Yeah.
looking for the balloon and was on that lake that night, but he didn't tell us that he heard or saw anything or.
Thunderous Split says, there's an old saying in Japan, the world's greatest samurai does not fear the second best, he fears the worst, because there's no predicting an idiot. Guess who's filling that role right now? Yeah, no kidding, right? He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And we found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth? Huh? Did you say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing.
Hey man, you gotta be honest with us. We're your defense attorney.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When we fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Let's see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. Larry is his greatest enemy.
His weakness. We have his greatest weakness
We literally
right
have
now.
his greatest weakness. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Everything's on fucking Larry. Oh, no!
Our hopes lie in Larry's hands.
It's Larry's butt.
Larry's butt.
Oh, my God. Sorry, I'm, like, leaning and rubbing my eyes, because I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot about this part. Like... Oh my God. I told you, like, my memory is blank for this middle part. Oh my God.
I can't wait to see how this is gonna freak out Karma Boy.
Oh my God. If it's now that I remembered this part, I'm remembering like other Phoenix Wright media. And in particular, there's a song that someone wrote called When Something Smells, It's Gonna Be the Butts. It's like a fan. I don't know if it was a fan song or an official song. But it was like, Von Karma's in the song and he's got a great line about Larry. It's really fucking funny. When something smells, it's gotta be the butts. I don't know if he actually says the line in the game though, so I don't want to spoil what it is, but he, like, if he does say what the line is in the song, it's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, Von Karma. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
Oh God. You know you're at rock bottom when.
Right. Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. Just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Oh God. The night of the murder. Alright, here we go, Shay. Are you ready?
Let's find out.
Okay.
What have you got for us, Larry?
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat.
Oh.
So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
There we go.
Ah. It was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your
Sorry,
Honor.
Larry. We're gonna have to push you on everything.
What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
It could go either way, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, as much as, like, Larry is our friend and, like, is our, like, who saved our bacon, it's still Larry, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we may be drowning and we may have grabbed onto, like, a shitty little pool floaty, but it's still a shitty little pool floaty.
I mean, we might have to save before the cross-examination, because something he says might make it worse for us.
Oh, yeah, right? Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. I'll save right here.
Don't mess it up for us, Larry.
Alright, the night of the murder. Will we have our gunshot?
Love you.
Arthur Harris Verona, thank you for giving a us up to Larry Butts. Thank you. Now we can watch my streams and use my emotes. Alright, the night of the murder. That night, I was out in the boat on the lake. I say we just press everything.
Yeah. Larry knew what he was signing up for.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11, when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was cleared, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Von Karma isn't chiming in yet, that's crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's gonna say either, so...
Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it that you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Isn't there a boat on the lake? Yeah, this changes something. Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa! Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case!
Larry! But that's what our photo is for, right?
Yeah. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Alright. This is our testimony. I think I have a feeling we bring up the photo that we got from, or the information we got from Lotta here about the 2 gunshots.
I think so. I think we might be showing the photo, like, When you said maybe there wasn't a boat on the lake, like, do we show the photo?
Well, it was foggy. I don't think that's gonna be...
No, not that one. The other photo where the lake is empty.
Oh.
Because that shows that the lake was empty at, like, 11.
Oh! Oh my god, you're so smart.
I think we'll see. We'll save first.
Yeah, we always say first. Fucking Shay with the big brain plays. Alright, let's give it a try.
I didn't say that until it actually works.
Alright. Oh. Nope. Nope.
We don't want a contradiction, Phoenix. We're looking to, like, prove that there wasn't.
I still think it's... two sounds, like gunshots.
2 sounds.
Yeah.
Photo's probably gonna come in after.
Maybe, yeah. Good with giving this a try?
Yeah, we can try this one.
I had it. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I may not remember, bitch, but I can still think. Sorry.
Wow, that sounded like so personal, like you've been attacked for your thoughts before, like...
Oh my god. Well, it's just like, for, like, a while in this game, I rely on just my memory and not actually thinking. But there have been a few moments where I'm like, I don't remember what to do, but I have to, like, actually, like, play the fucking game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like... Yeah, when the music stops, you're correct. Generally.
Generally.
Right. Yeah. Wait a sec,
Until
Larry.
it's trying to lead you down a full
What?
path.
You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please! Huh? No, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. That's not, no, that Larry, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Look, you know what you signed up for.
So you gotta treat me like nice and stuff, okay? The corner of his mouth's like twitching.
Look, we appreciate you, Larry, but like...
Mr. Butts? What? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. God damn it, Larry!
Larry!
Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude! With my headphones!
Larry.
God damn it, Larry. Larry. Larry.
My dude, why did you come here to testify again? Like... I was hoping he was going to be more trouble to Karma than he is to us, but it's not going that way.
It's for both of us. It's no one's getting free from this.
Nobody's free from Larry.
It's like a grenade got thrown in the middle of the room, but no one's coming out unscathed. Everyone's free game.
We're all victim to Larry.
What? Order! And stop that booing! Everyone's booing him. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion. Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Not like yours was any better.
Alright, well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Yes, he absolutely should.
Continue. He's still our only hope, so as much as we hate it, we have to rely.
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Oh god. Alright. Oh, I think we're okay.
Is Larry a reoccurring character? Does he appear in the other games?
Do you want spoilers or not?
Just say yes or no. That's...
Yeah, he of course he does.
Okay,
of course fucking
yep.
Larry shows up again. Who would jettison this potential? Oh my god.
Right, yeah. He's locked himself in now with this one.
I don't remember, but I know that this game, at least I feel like this game is where he shows up the most compared to other games, though. I don't remember, though.
But they just couldn't risk not having him in the other game.
You gotta bring back fucking Larry. Yeah. Probably the most like regular reoccurring character is Gumshoe. Gumshoe's probably the one character who is like very reoccurring. So
that seems fitting for who Gumshoe is, so
yeah. Alright. Oh my god. I think we're okay. Don't say it in chat. I think we're getting to a meme moment at some point. I don't know if it's already happened. I can't remember, but there's a really fucking funny meme. So we might be getting to it, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's continue. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
Oh, be interesting.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge.
You like what the DJ said. It's gonna be a important part.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, but it is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is that when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Charade, I know, but I'm exaggerating for drama.
Charade. I think both work.
I think they both work. It's like a decal and decal.
Vase or vase.
Ooh, sorry. Give me just 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grab some water real quick. And we'll get to this fucking farce.
Yeah, our wonderful witness, Larry. I hope we're still friends with Larry after this. Chat, this could be like the Avengers Endgame thing, where if everything works out, you know, Larry, Phoenix, and Edgeworth can all go out for shawarma after this. We gotta get there, though.
If they get out of this, they can go get Japan America's favorite meal. Burgers with delicious noodles and chashu pork and a boned pork broth. You know, delicious burgers.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's probably the better choice.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. Alright, let's see. Ready to press Larry?
Press him being lonely.
Yeah, why are you lonely, Larry?
Why are you alone on Christmas Eve? Where's your girlfriend, Larry?
What was her name?
Wow.
Fucking... She had like a...
Something about a fiance or something? Like it sounded like fiance.
Oh my god. So you turn on the radio. Right! I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone! Shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. That is true. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know.
Not necessarily, because if you knew what he was listening to, you could go back and, like, because they usually have recordings of it, and then you could figure out, like, what time certain things were playing at, so.
Ah, true.
But that's my opinion, and clearly Karma disagrees.
Right, Beyonce or something like that, yeah.
That's what I said. Beyonce.
Also, Constable Button says, remember, in Japan, Christmas is a lover's holiday. Homeboy got dumped. Damn! Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it pretty booming loud, like... Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. I think this is the
Here we go. Yeah.
What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care, for the reason that I said earlier, but I don't know if this game cares about it.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know we don't ask, hmm? Fine, very well.
I've worked, oh my goodness.
Please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshots?
Well, there we go. It's almost Christmas, so we know it happened before midnight. There, see?
Are you sure? This is great. This is a fucking meme. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all.
It helped us a lot, Phoenix. Pay attention.
Pay attention! This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happens. Alright.
So now we know it was before midnight.
Yep. So now...
Do you want to try the photo now?
Yep.
Yep, now, because it's 11:50 p.m. and there's nobody on the lake.
Chat is like preparing for the meme. They're all bracing themselves. All right.
Is this the meme moment coming up?
There is a meme moment coming up, yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, that wasn't it.
No.
Crap. Did I save? I think I did. Hold on. Alright. Oh shit. I guess we press, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we press.
Are you sure? Of course I am! Get this. Oh, yeah, okay. Get this really sexy voice. Alright. Oh my god.
It's almost Christmas when I heard the gunshot. So we tried the photo, that didn't work. We can use that one maybe, because that one was taken at 12:15 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Good.
So we can say if it was before Christmas, try and press that one and be like, this was taken at 12:15.
I heard two sounds like gunshots.
But,
we also have this, too.
Yeah, after midnight.
Alright, we got two pieces of evidence. Let's do this.
So,
maybe.
yeah, it's one of the ones with the times on it, I think. It's just we have to figure out what one. Yeah.
Dude, we're fucking doing it, Shay. We're teaming up. We're solving the crimes.
Yeah, we just have too many pieces of evidence. We just need to present them all at once.
Right? That was it!
Take
You got
over.
it! You got it! You got it, Che. You got it.
It was teamwork. We knew it was one of the pictures that had a time on it.
Alright, chat, you ready? Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the
sure.
matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh, when he said he doesn't scare easy, I said, sure, whatever. Whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever you say. Something the
Yeah.
matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and... almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas!
How do we have to spell it out for
That's
you,
the
my
meme,
dude?
by the way. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas is a fucking
Ah.
meme in the Phoenix Wright community. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot,
love
it was still Christmas Eve! Everyone in chat spamming it. People post this on Christmas Eve, by the way. That screenshot. Almost
I can
Christmas
see
means
that,
it wasn't
yeah.
Christmas. So it's kind of a meme in the community. Also, Rochelle, I think you're gonna get your what's up too. He said the thing!
He said it. He said the thing.
That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutably proof of this fact. Let's see what time it is on the photo. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight? Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken.
We have
Just-
proof, though.
Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright?
I think this is where the other photo comes
Yeah,
in, because now we can use that as proof
Yeah.
that he is correct.
What do you think about Mr. Butts' claim that he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right.
Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. He doesn't know about it, because Lotta Hart gave it to us.
Yeah, she gave it to us after, yeah.
Yep. And she gave it to us because she fucking hates him, which is great.
Right?
Don't insult a woman's intelligence. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Here it is, Karma.
Here it is, Karma! Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Oh my god. Look at this graph.
That they've ruined it now. Every time anybody says that line, it's just you gotta think of the song.
Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Huh? Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart yet testified... English. Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? saving again.
Well, there was 3 gunshots, obviously.
Oh my god, Cornhub search history says, Karma doesn't realize that this is our circus and the monkeys are on our side.
Larry is our monkey.
And he will dance. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is the fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot.
But we have the gun that shot 3 times.
Yep. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man! Clear! Well, Mr. Wright? We're doing it, Shay.
We're doing it.
There's
You
no
think the
turning
gun,
back
then?
now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any, which will be the gun.
Yeah, fired 3 times.
This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly, Judge. There's a lot we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Oh, accidentally pressed the button. Why, I ask you? Why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. He's gonna try and counter us. I'm saving so much, because,
It's important. Karma's not going to risk any opportunity to
no,
take us down.
absolutely not. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes? Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Maya! Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. So what did the murderer do in that case?
Well, we know that the murderer in that case, obviously tried to move the body, tried to put the blame on somebody else, and kind of blamed them for the murder.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They also wore a Steel Samurai costume, but I don't feel like that's gonna come into play. Well,
Yeah.
not the murderer, but...
The first shot was to kill, and then the 2 were to frame Edgeworth. Like, that's what one of my chat members says, and I agree. I think the first shot was actually the one that killed Hammond. And then the other 2 were just didn't hit anything. Got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe?
Edgeworth had talked to us, you know? Like, if he had told us anything about how many gunshots there were, what happened on the... Like, he could have helped us a lot, you know?
Why isn't he telling us? That's the big question. Why is he not telling us?
Look,
Characters...
if he wants to go to jail, he can go to jail. That's okay. But you know what? If he has trauma, he can talk to a therapist after he talks to us.
He's a middle-aged white male. He's not going to therapy. Sorry.
Fine.
But, like, the thing is, like, in this game, it happens, like, people will not want to talk about something. Obviously, it's for the drama, but also because there's, like, genuine reasons they can't talk. Like, there's a reason for it. So...
My dude.
Middle age? He's 24. Yeah, well, he's aging rapidly during this trial. Larry Butts is in the fucking witness stand. That would age you up a good 30 years.
Yeah, like his internal age and his external age are different. We can all agree on that.
He's got gray hair, chat! Oh my god. Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Leaving that to Maya to call you out on saying fishy stuff, that's great.
Right, Nick. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time... Oh yeah, sorry, this is the judge. We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 minutes past midnight. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Alright,
Oh, okay.
here we go. Explain who the two men on the boat are.
The murderer and Hammond.
I think it's Edgeworth and the murderer, right?
Edgeworth and the murderer. Yeah, because the person holding the gun has the left hand, and then, yeah, Hammond died before that, and then Edgeworth came up after, so Edgeworth and the murderer.
Yeah. Here's my thought. Here's my theory. Again, I don't remember now, but here's my theory. Because, like, Phoenix was like, oh, our murderer is behaving like the one from the Steel Samurai case. What if the murderer killed Hammond and then wore his clothes and met with Edgeworth? And Edgeworth couldn't recognize him.
Yeah, and then he fired the gun.
Yeah.
And then he could have fallen off the boat, for all we know, pretending that he killed himself or died or something. And then Edgeworth comes back going, oh, he's dead.
It's like, I killed himself. Like, I can't believe he's dead. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, because he remembers thinking, like, I thought he shot himself, right?
Yeah.
Because he's like, I didn't really see, like, the gun fired type of thing, and then he fell off, so it's like, he had to shoot himself, like, that's the only possibility. So Edgeworth was legitimately, like, confused at, like, how he died. So he was completely, like, confused, and that's when he grabbed the gun and was like, what?
Yeah. So Edgeworth and the murderer.
Yeah. I am curious why the only fingerprints on the gun are Edgeworth's, though.
Well, he picked it up, he said, remember? He's like, dropped the gun and fell out of the boat.
It should still have the other guy's fingerprints on it,
He might have been wearing gloves.
True.
Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer! After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer, then.
That's not our job!
This is gonna drive you nuts until we end the series.
We're a defense attorney. We're not supposed to name the murderer.
Tell us the name of the murderer, then. The murderer's name? Right, it's...
Lot of heart. No, we don't know. We don't.
I don't know.
No, we don't.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
It's not our job.
You don't know? Ah! Again, you waste my time.
Defense attorney.
I don't know because he never told us. Oh!
Yeah, the boat rental guy.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
Yeah,
What?
that's why the picture didn't have a boat in it, because it wasn't on the lake when
That's
the
like
first gunshot happened.
That's like spooky. Like, someone dies and like, the camera takes a picture of nothing.
right.
Something about that's just like really creepy to me. Like there's nothing on the picture, but you know at that exact moment, caught in time, someone just died.
Yeah. It's kind of like when the watch gets broken, like at a time of death type of thing, and you have
Yeah.
it stopped at that time permanently.
Ugh. Heebie-jeebies. Sorry. What? Well then, where did the murderer take place? Oh boy, here we go. High-five me, Shay.
High five.
Where did the murder really take place?
I mean, I'd assume the boat rental shop. You saved, right? I mean, a lot of hearts parked at the other place, but it wouldn't be there.
I clicked by accident, but I got it right. Oops.
Woo!
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Do we have proof? Could we use Polly?
Right? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. There's Larry on his boat.
Who's Larry?
That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something.
Yeah, couldn't be on the lake if Larry was out on the lake.
He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop.
It also didn't wake Lotta up like the other two did, too,
Yeah,
so...
exactly. Mr. Wright! What happened that night at Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Man, we definitely deserve to go out to Burgers after this one.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
Man, if only they gave us more time in these trials, right?
Right? That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out to the middle of the lake. And who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Boat shop caretaker.
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the... It's also cool seeing this art in high definition, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Saving.
Saving. I like to imagine, like, if you're in a courtroom, you're like, let me just save 1 second.
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Create a witness. One to wake up people and get their attention, and another one for people to actually witness.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who... Oh, you're so right, Shay. Oh my god, you actually aced that. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then... the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Rochelade says, Honor Bits, weird how the prosecutors can bullshit their way to victory, but if the defense doesn't get every single detail 100% right, they're screwed. Again, this is a commentary on the Japanese court system, which is prosecution always wins, basically.
I'll still complain, though.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Alright, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. See, someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men in the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, and he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before! Oh boy, here we go. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! Very well. While you're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. There he is.
You should at least recognize the caretaker as the guy from that night, hopefully.
I mean, who knows?
Right?
You know how often I meet someone in, like, high school, and then, like, I run into them in town, and I have no idea who they are, and they look completely different?
Yeah, but I'm talking, like, this literally happened, like, a day apart from when he, like, well, 2, I guess, from, like, when the shooting happened and then when he saw him in the courtroom, so it's a little different when it's, like, a few years versus, like, 2 days.
It was dark and foggy, though, and also it was disguised, so it's a little, a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to that lake that night? Oh boy.
Tell us, Edgeworth.
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake on He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
Yeah, I had
What?
a feeling he was gonna be gone.
What should I do? Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away!
Well, Karma, it's not looking so good anymore for you.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared! A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
There we go.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood?
Gumshoe.
One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial.
Yeah, you would think it was important before when you wanted him to be a witness.
Right? I want him and I want to know who he is.
This is why you're supposed to know the identity of witnesses, so that way, you know, you can't have situations like this.
Yeah. Very well. Court is adjourned. Whew.
Okay, I want to talk to Polly.
What do you know, Polly? Where did he go?
Tell us everything,
Where's
Polly.
his safe house, Polly? December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Hey, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. So in the song, I'd have to find it. I don't want to send it to you because it's got spoilers, but there's like a little fan song, which is like, when something smells, it's gonna be the butts. It's like a little musical theater number that some people wrote. But there's a line where it's like, Von Karma, where it's like, if something smells, it's gonna be, and then Von Karma goes, this man needs a lobotomy. When something smells, it's gonna be the butts.
That's great.
Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony.
Yeah, it was a little work to get there, but, you know, it happened.
Still, he did save us. Just wish our chances weren't so down to the wire all the time.
Our cases, you know.
Also, you know what's great, Shay? We saw the... Wait. Like... It's almost Christmas means that it was not Christmas yet. I can't wait to send that to you on Christmas Eve as a meme now. You'll see it posted, like, people post it on, like, Twitter and shit all the time for Christmas Eve.
Ah, yes, Twitter, where I always go.
Oh, yeah, where you hang out. And Blue Sky, where you totally spend a ton of time, too.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. Yeah, take care, Kalinsky. You can check the VODs out on YouTube. We have the whole series there. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? He's really out of it.
Yeah, he's really spacing.
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile a little? Relax.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because whatever the guy was going to tell him, I mean, he died before he had a chance, so...
Yeah. Assuming that was Hammond, it could have been the caretaker sending out that letter to Edgeworth.
He sent out the letter, too. I'm just wondering why Hammond was there in the first place, then.
Yeah, well, the caretaker called Hammond, probably.
Yeah, so he could have called them both.
Yeah.
Take care of both of them in kind of one go, kill one, send the other to prison.
Yeah.
But it still leaves questions, you know?
Yeah. I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
Look, we'll give you a number to a good therapist.
What do you mean? Right. Something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Just tell us, man.
Edgeworth? Oh, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, get it off my chest, but... can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth?
Look, we'll forgive you if you shot your dad.
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder.
Bum bum bum.
Oh man. Excellent place to stop it.
It is in fact an excellent place to stop.
Next, I mean, we could keep going. It's 4 o'clock. We have a thing at 8 p.m. I'm assuming you're going with us with Darcy and everybody to the maze, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
We could keep going if you want.
I'm okay to go for an extra hour. I mean, it's easier to leave off when we do the investigation because there's no real cliffhanger at those points, so.
Yeah. Well, we had a cliffhanger last time.
Yeah, well.
Could keep going. Because we probably have at least another 2 to 3 hours.
Well, we can go until, like, for another hour if we want, and then that gives us time to eat and everything before we go out.
I'm going to say this right now. After this investigation point is the final part of trial, and we're not stopping in that last part. So if we...
Yeah, so maybe we get as much out of the way as we can now.
Okay.
And then it kind of helps getting into that part.
Yeah. Give me just 2 seconds. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I think I'm good to keep going.
Okay.
If you're good to keep going. I could probably go for another, like, 2 to 3 hours. But we gotta make sure we're not late for our thing and whatnot. So just give me a second, chat. I'm gonna save real quick. And I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. So I will be right back.
Chan, are you happy that we're going for a little longer? Yeah, it's kind of hard to stop when you hit that point. You're like, no. It's not the corn type of maze. I mean, like, they might have corn in there, but it's actually like an indoor thing, but it's indoors in, oh, I tell you, how do I describe it? It's kind of like one of those big, like, farm, like, kind of silo buildings type of thing. So it's very cold in there, very big, very open. So they do haunted mazes in there every year for Halloween. Yeah, I do know that maze is corn. That's what I meant. Like, it's not that type of corn maze. It's not an outdoor corn maze. I think there are some like corn mazes around. I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, you will have to wait for the final conclusion. We're not going to be able to play that long today and get into the final conclusion. The ghost is back. Ghost? I feel like I missed something. Oh, Monty's haunted. Oh, I get it, because her character looks awake. Oh, okay. That's fair. Monty's possessed and haunted when she sleeps, too, so it only makes sense that her character is haunted, too.
You can't just drop that on my chat. That's gonna freak him out. Also, I'm back. I pet the Spriggans. Goblin has been in bed all day. She's like in her sweater, in her heated bed, comfy as a clam.
Getting cold, man.
Yeah.
You gotta warm up.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get to it. Let's find out the mystery, shall we? Our key witness escaped.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you want to?
we all saw that happening when he's like, bailiff, go collect him. And it's like, he's gone, man.
He's in another country. Do you want to explain what you meant by me getting possessed to chat? Because I don't know if chat's heard this story.
We went out one time, with a bunch of friends, spending the night at
Really nice hotel. It was very
it was
nice.
a really nice like hotel thing. It had like a little loft area, whatever. Monty and I were sharing the kind of pull out bed, and sometime late at night, I don't even know what time it was, I wake up to Monty shooting straight out of bed. Like we're talking like 90 degrees sitting up in bed. Like just complete like so fast just up in bed, and I turn over like what the heck happened? Like, thinking something happened, and I'm like, is everything okay? Like, are you okay? And and you just started kind of mumbling something, and I was like, "Oh, you're asleep. Okay." And I just rolled over and went back to bed.
Yeah. Didn't I go like, huh?
You might have said, "Huh." I remember you mumbling something or saying something, but yeah, maybe he said, "Huh," like you were like, "Huh." But whatever it was, I was like, "Oh, you're sleeping," and I just kind of like rolled over and went back to bed. Like I'm like, okay, I don't need to deal with like your possessed nightly muttering, so I just rolled over and went back to sleep.
Shay was like, oh, she's getting possessed. Ah, whatever. She can figure that out. Yeah, holy shit, Monty, the song about Larry isn't an isolated thing. Someone made an entire Ace Attorney musical. I believe that. There was like a fan musical. And there was a song called When Something Smells, It's Gonna Be the Butts. Hold on, let me see
I'll
if I
have
can...
to watch that after we're done
Well,
playing.
yeah,
So
wait, we have to fit it, because, like, spoilers. One second, when...
I know I'm being good.
Uh... Oh, yeah, Turnabout, an Ace Attorney musical.
Yeah, people in chat. I imagine Monty shooting up like the Undertaker
Oh,
gif.
Name
It was
and
like a
occupation.
straight 90 degrees,
Larry
like literally
Butts.
like you're on your back type of thing. You shoot up, you're like straight 90 degrees sitting up type of, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, they did a original cast recording of it. This is like a high quality rip of this. Oh my god, I want to listen to it so bad.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Larry Butts.
Later.
Ladies man.
This is a colossal waste of time.
This is great. Oh my god, I remember this. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's jump back into it. Sorry, I'm glad that was found. Yes, there's also a Japanese stage play as well. And there's an anime, which I've heard mixed things about, and then there was a live action movie, I believe, which I think actually covers this case in particular. Whenever whenever there's like a Phoenix Wright media thing, it always focuses on this case that we're currently on.
Can see why.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems kind of like one of those big deal sort of situations, you know?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's because of the build up where everything kind of builds to this point, and then
Yeah.
Edgeworth is being very much like, I don't want to talk about it because I'm traumatized, but I won't talk to a therapist about it, so.
Yeah. Alright, well, speaking of trauma, let's get back into it. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swoon in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that.
Larry, you're somebody's sleep paralysis demon. I'm just gonna say that now.
Jesus Christ, Shay, holy shit. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Is that why you don't like him? Because he saved Edgeworth from going to jail? I'm noticing a bias here, Shay.
Nah, Larry's okay.
Yeah,
He's just,
Larry is like... He's like a legal fireworks. He's fun, but dangerous.
yeah, right? Yeah, he could be fun, but yeah, he's dangerous for, like, everybody involved.
Yeah. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me! Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. More intrigue.
Yeah, when make enemies, Phoenix.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when you first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Yeah, Shay?
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, like, he can come back from it, but it doesn't change the fact that he was a jerk.
Was an asshole. That is an undeniable fact of the truth. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright. You didn't know him back then. Back when you wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. Oh, we get this now. I thought this happens at the end. Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, we learned a little bit about how we were classmates already, and then about how he moved after, like, obviously the incident probably happened, so... So we know a little bit.
Sorry, I will stretch. Thank you. Even though I just got up. Alright. Yes. Great school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Way to have the heartfelt moment there, Larry.
Oh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Oh.
Snap, schools were pretty harsh there, I mean...
I went to child prison.
We had fake money and had, like, you know, had to buy stuff and, like, had like, businesses and whatever going on in, like, one of my middle school classes, but, like,
What the hell?
trials?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
We had, like, debate clubs and stuff like that, obviously, but, like, we never had... I think we did a witch trial. That was kind of fun. We did, like, a fake witch trial. Essentially.
Cool. I mean, those could be pretty brutal, so I imagine yours was a lot more,
Yeah, it was a lot more
kid-friendly.
tame.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah! Now that you mentioned, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah. The kids in class said that I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it.
Guilty, you did it. Guilty, it was you, thief.
Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. He should be allowed to re-erase or on the library committee. Give back my 50 cents I owed you. Hey, did you rob that bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know that you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. Also, that was auto-scrolled, so I couldn't, like...
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
See, I remember the one time somebody stole somebody's Kool-Aid drinking class, and the teacher had us all walk through the classroom door when we were leaving to go out for lunch, and she had looked at our tongues.
Oh.
And the person who had the blue tongue was caught for drinking the other kid's Kool-Aid drink.
Now that's some fucking detective work right there.
Right? I remember that. I'm like, oh yeah, somebody took somebody's Kool-Aid drink, and they were like trying to figure out who did it, and then yeah, the teacher looked at everybody's tongue, and there was a kid that had a blue tongue, and then as soon as they stuck out the tongue, it was like, immediately they were like, couldn't deny it.
Oh shit, we're still going? I thought you called it. No, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna ride it out. We don't have D&D at a hard time today. We're gonna be going to a late event tonight at 8 p.m. So. Oh, Reno Gabino, thank you for continuing your gifted sub you got from Valorant. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your emotes, such as spinning banana. All right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over there and apologize, Phoenix. Aw, little baby Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. It was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles?
He would be the elementary school student that says, like, amateurs and uses the big language.
Yeah. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. You don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Fucking Larry!
Larry.
This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. We're done traumatizing this child. We're done.
Right? As somebody who's going to school to become a teacher, it's like, my goodness.
No, trust me.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah. You should do this, Shay.
No, thank you.
you should have, if there's an incident, you should have a trial.
Teaching career would very quickly come to an end.
Oh! Thunder Split says, so believe it or not, this class trial scene is based on an actual class trial the writer himself was a victim of. It was extremely traumatic for him, so he made Phoenix Wright have a happy ending. Crazy. Is that true?
Wow, that's so messed up. I mean, I'm not going to say that it couldn't happen because obviously schools were, especially like in the past, like teachers got away with doing messed up stuff.
Also, like, Japanese schools is pretty fucking ruthless as well. He joked about his experience with his coworkers, but they were not laughing. In fact, they were very sympathetic, and it made the writer cry. Damn. Those are fun moments when you're hanging out with friends and you're like, oh yeah, my family did that, and your friends don't laugh. They look at you like, what the fuck? What?
I know, that's the thing, because people try to, like, laugh about their trauma to be like, oh, but it wasn't a big deal. And then it's like, when you see other people react and it's like, no, that was messed up. That's when you start to realize it's like, oh, I'm internalizing a lot of stuff right now.
Uh-oh. We don't have time to unpack all of that. That's how it happens. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Fucking Larry.
Oh, Larry.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. I forgive Larry, he's dumb.
Yeah, he's dumb, but he doesn't mean anything personally.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remembered his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought, too.
This is what happens when you avoid therapy.
Lessons in avoiding therapy, yeah. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop in. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, This isn't the only reason Phoenix is a defense attorney, by the way. There is another reason. But we will not learn about that until later.
I didn't feel like it would be the only reason.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's a lot to just pick up a career in, you know?
Yeah, this is...
Law school's expensive.
This is... don't say any chat. Don't say anything, chat. But this is, like, half the reason. There's another reason, and it's much more significant, I would say. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Also, someone said gay. I'm gonna allow that. In court, Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you out because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying that I do it for free.
Right?
Oh, Nick! Nick!
Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat... Oop, I accidentally clicked weird. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker.
It's Maya talking.
We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Oh, we get one of these. So sometimes after, like, a chapter break, you just ditch stuff that you're just not going to use anymore, so it doesn't, like, take up space, basically.
So we get to get rid of the Gordy article thing.
I bet it's going to be the Gordy article. Alright.
And probably the camera. I don't know if we need the camera anymore.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Sometimes they leave stuff, not necessarily because it's going to get used, just because it's kind of a red herring.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see what we got rid of. Yeah, Gordy's gone. And the camera's gone.
And the camera's gone.
So we have the time of death, we have the photo, Missy Faye, overhead map, bullet, gun, metal detector, parrot. This is really important. And
Yeah.
photograph. Alright. Where do you want to go? We have a lot of options.
We do, in fact, have a lot of options.
We'll always remember Gordy in our heart chat.
Do we want to start with the Criminal Affairs Department?
Sure. Alright, December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
Oh, he's looking for the caretaker, dude. Okay.
Yeah, the boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Good luck.
Alright, well,
Good to know, though.
yeah, we've eliminated this option. That's good.
Detention Center. Let's see if Edgeworth wants to talk to us.
Oh, hello. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't. Only Phoenix remembers.
Only mattered to Phoenix. Wow. Don't you love that when it's like something
Oh,
that's
yeah.
lived in your brain forever, meant such a big deal, and everybody else around you's like,
Yeah.
what?
I had a moment like that. I don't want to go on a tangent because of time, but like I had a moment like that when I turned 20 years old. Did I ever tell you the story about when I turned 20 years old?
Start telling the story and I'll let you know if I remember it.
So when I was like really young, like we're talking like grade 1, my parents needed a babysitter because like both of them worked, and I don't know who this woman was. I didn't like her. I didn't like her or her kids. But basically, I had to walk home with these kids to their house and stay there, and then my mom would pick me up later, basically. And these were rotten little kids. Looking back on it, and I was like, Jesus. So it was like around Christmas, and I was like, again, grade 1 baby, right?
Yeah.
And I'm walking with these kids, and they go over to a house and they start unscrewing the Christmas lights out of this house and throwing them on the ground and stepping on them. And I can't go anywhere. I have to go with these kids. And so they were like unscrewing these, putting them on the driveway, and then they would jump on them and they made a popping noise, and it scared me. And they were like, you gotta do it too, you gotta do it too. And I remember like stepping on some of the already crunched off glass and being like, hey, can we go? I want to go. Because I knew it was like, I was like, this isn't right. You know, even though I was young, I was like, but at the same time, I'm like, I couldn't leave because I had to be with these kids. So we get to the house or whatever. The next day, the owner of that house basically, obviously, and I don't blame them at all, contacts the school and was like, hey, these kids did this. So I got dragged into detention with these other kids. And basically I had to make an apology letter for something I didn't do. And my dad, I remember distinctly, I went to detention. I had to write that letter, and then they called my dad, and my dad came in, and he was so mad at me. Like, he was so angry, and he's like, I'm like, you're not gonna get Christmas presents this year. And I was so fucking, I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But of course, I'm a child. They're not gonna fucking believe me.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it was such a horrible moment. Like, and I can't blame them because it's like, I was there. Like, the person said this kid was here doing it. But like, and I try, and I didn't have the ability to articulate what happened because I was so young, right? Like, I was still very young. I couldn't explain, like, you know, all this stuff. And my dad bought new Christmas lights, and I remember just feeling just awful about it for like so many years because I'm like, I wasn't believed. I couldn't be believed, right? And I ended up not staying with those kids after a while. I didn't like them. The mom was also really mean. I remember she wasn't very nice to me. She liked her kids, if that makes sense, and I was just kind of there, and she treated
Yeah.
me kind of like shit. Like, it would be like, she'd be like, oh, here, food time, and you can have this thing. Like, that was kind of the treatment that I got. But like, again, my parents were full-time workers. Like, it was just the way it was, and like, that's not their fault. It was just this lady sucked.
It's okay. I have a couple times where I was blamed for stuff I didn't do too.
Yeah,
So like,
but it was like, it stayed with me, right? Like,
yeah.
I wasn't believed in that moment. And so when I turned 20, I'm like, this, I'm an adult now. I remember as a kid being like, when I'm an adult, I'm going to explain what happened. And then I turned 20, and in my brain, I'm like, I'm an adult now. And I remember like walking out with my dad on my birthday. I'm like, Dad, there's something I need to tell you. And he was like, he looked scared because my dad's like, oh fuck. And I'm just like, do you remember when I was like in grade 1 and I broke those Christmas lights? And he's like, oh yeah, I barely remember that. I'm like, I want to let you know that I didn't do that. I didn't do that, Dad. It was the other kids. I had to be there because I had to go, like, I explained, I'm like, I had to go with them to go to the babysitters. It wasn't me, Dad. I didn't break those lights. And my dad just like walked up and just hugged me and like didn't really say anything. And like, it was sort of that thing where he's like, oh shit, like, you weren't believed for so long. And it was like, it was nice. It was a nice closure on that. And I don't even think about it like in like it makes me kind of tear up a little bit because it's like, finally. But like,
Finally, I'm innocent.
it was like, it was like, my dad is not a very emotional person. That was like the one time where he was like, oh, this has been like hanging over you for a long time that you even just remember this, and I've completely forgotten it. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I do kind of remember that. And I'm just like, and I remember it so clearly. So yeah, no, it was nice closure. And like, I think it healed my inner child a little bit because there was that like, oh my God, I wasn't believed because I was a kid. And now I'm like, okay, now I'm finally, the child inside me was believed finally after so many years. And it was like, it wouldn't fix anything, but it made me feel better. You know what I mean? Like, that was the most epitome of
Yeah.
like, okay, I feel better now that I found closure for that part of my life. Because yeah, that shit sucked when it happened. But
See, I was a stubborn child. If I didn't do something, like I refused to accept responsibility. Like I remember one time I had a friend over, and Natalia's pretty sure that at the time, like I must have said something, or like, I was playing with my friend and she wanted to join and I didn't let her join. So she doesn't really remember, but she thinks she told on me to my mom about something that I did to her. So my mom comes and grabs me while I'm playing with my friend and says that I have to apologize to my sister. And I'm like,
what?
why?
Yeah, you're like, huh?
Yeah. And she's like, you have to apologize for what you did. And I'm like, what did I do? And she's like, well, you know what you did. And I'm like, well, no, I don't,
No,
because
I
I didn't
actually
do anything.
don't.
So she sat me down on the couch upstairs and she's like, oh, well, you're not allowed to play with your friend until you apologize. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I refuse to apologize for something I didn't do, so I guess I'll just hang out
I
here.
guess I'm just gonna sit here then, I guess. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and I pretty much just sat there because I refused to leave and apologize to my sister for something I didn't do because I'm like, oh, I didn't do anything. You're not going to tell me what I did. Like, I refused to apologize. And I think it ended up being a deadlock until I think my mom understood that, like, I wasn't going to apologize. And I think things kind of resolved itself. But yeah, no, it was like, legitimately, I'm like, I'm not going to get off this couch. If you tell me I'm
Yeah.
not allowed to leave, I'm not going to leave because I refuse to apologize for something I didn't do. So, like, fully stubborn moment. I'm like, nope. I will live on this couch now
Yeah.
before I apologize for something I didn't do. Like, I will live on this couch.
That is so you. Oh my god. I will say this. I think for that incident with the lights for me, I think one very important thing came out of it though. I learned the actual dangers of peer pressure at a very young age. Like those boys telling me to like join them and do it. Like I was there. I did step on some of the glass. I didn't unscrew the light bulb and break them myself, but I was there. And so like that taught me, you know, like, hey, really don't put yourself in danger. Like, you know, I learned from it. You know, it sucked, but I did learn from it. And, you know, after all this time, now it's like, you know, it's yeah, Shay's still on that couch to this day. She hasn't left. Her legs have atrophied and she lives there now. All right, let's continue. Sorry for the little sideways, but it was one of those things where like I remember that so vividly, and I guarantee you that like everyone else involved with that story like doesn't remember shit.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Some people, it's a nothing moment to them, but yeah, for you, it can be that thing that lives with you forever.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Speaking of that, no, I don't. Edgeworth doesn't remember. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, all right. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That's sad. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Oh. Hello, thank you, Little Hikari. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. I appreciate that. Phoenix doesn't mind that the event that shaped his life was nothing to the person that changed it. Yeah, and that's like, for me too. It was one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it was a big deal for me, right? And I'm sure for you, the couch thing was like, you know, for you it was the big event, but for the rest of everybody it was Tuesday. But we can sometimes find ourselves lost in those moments, you know? Life is funny, right? Like that. You'd be surprised on the things that people get snagged on. But I digress. Perhaps. Alright, you need to fucking talk, dude. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? Sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. So a dichotomy here, right? Phoenix wants to defend the innocent, but Edgeworth wants to prosecute the guilty. It makes sense. Yep. That's why both these things exist, but yeah. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Ooh, so he has a very big grudge against Hammond. That gives him a motivation to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started to hate defense attorneys. Yeah, what the fuck's up with Karma?
Yeah, how'd you end up with Karma?
Yeah. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I don't know about that last part. No, Edgeworth, no.
No.
Sit down.
Yeah.
I learned everything I know in the courtroom techniques from him. Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, about that.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. Court, his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's ever taken on, none were left unsolved.
I wouldn't say that. He could have just got the wrong person arrested, so
Yep.
not solved correctly.
Just like the Japanese court system.
Yep.
And not one suspect was ever declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. But we found a weakness in the form of Larry Butts.
Right?
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation to which I find myself in, I admit. No kidding. Oh boy. I'm gonna do something fucked up.
Are you gonna present the evidence of the day that his dad died?
Yep.
Nick, no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
You're right. Probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Okay. I'm an asshole. This, though, the DL6 incident,
Yeah.
was that case that changed my life. Tomorrow, on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could it be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it'll never be erased from my memory. Never.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright.
What about this bird? This random bird.
You wanna pet this parrot? Hurrah! Your father is dead! Alright.
So what are you thinking? Are you thinking the boat care guy is like actually Yanni Yogi or whatever his name
I
is?
mean, that would give him motivation to kill Hammond. But no, it
Yeah.
doesn't, though, because...
Well, it depends, because if Hammond really did know something in regards to the case and wanted to, like, admit it to Edgeworth, then it would give him motivation to want to kill Edgeworth. Or kill Hammond, and then blame it on Edgeworth.
Yeah, like, what if... Because here's the thing, why would Yanni Yogi... If the boathouse keeper is Yanni Yogi, why would he kill Hammond when Hammond proved him innocent? That doesn't make any sense.
Like I said, the only reason I could see it is if Hammond knew that the statute of limitations was coming up, and he was like, "Oh, well, I want to admit something to Edgeworth now that this is almost over, right?" And then he's like, "Well, no."
I still feel like Yanni Yogi, or like the boat keeper, lured in both of them. That's what I feel. I don't know. We're missing pieces. We're missing pieces.
We're missing pieces. We gotta get more information. We gotta talk to Polly.
Polly has all the answers.
We gotta talk to Polly, man.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's try
Unless, hold on.
Grossberg's law office, maybe?
Alright.
Because every time we've gone there, like, nothing's happened, so... here we go. Okay, somebody's actually here this time.
Maybe. He's out again.
Nope.
Okay. Alright. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later.
Okay, so in this case, we'll probably actually have to come back, but not this time.
Alright. That leaves only one location left. Yep. You want to run into Gumshoe.
Right?
Hey,
Yeah,
pal!
we
Hey, there he is. Okay. I wasn't sure. Ah, sorry. Polly wants a pardon. Polly wants a pardon. Sorry. Chat.
It was the parrot. who
Hey,
were the
pal!
murderer.
Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Oh, there he goes, like an angel's kiss.
Yeah, bye, Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Say what you will about Gumshoe, he is very loyal, and he will fucking, like, he's incompetent, but also competent at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he lacks in competency, he makes up an effort. And I love him for that.
And he did lend us the dog that, well, it only ate samurai dogs, but, it was nice to have him for a brief amount of time.
Oh god, bring my face back. What's happening? Come on. My model's frozen. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Goodness gracious. It keeps happening. Alright. Oh, one other thing. Ah!
Oh, he's back.
No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. Which basically, we can't go to that area anymore.
I think it was just cutting it off because, we don't really need to interact or go there anymore.
Yeah.
I think the rental boat shop is going to be the big one that we're going to go to.
Yeah. December 27th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. Larry's at our office, so...
Yeah.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Curious about the blow-up samurai, though.
Right? I feel like a park would be like, no. Like a lake would be like, no, absolutely. We're not gonna have giant inflatable samurais. Could you imagine you go camping at one of our lakes, Shay, and you just show up there and there's a giant inflatable wacky tube man there? That would just ruin the vibe.
Be like, no. Yeah, the park ranger showed up to get Lotta out of there and then also took down the samurai.
That was a good piece of dialogue. Guess Larry's has today off. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. We owe him big. This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and then the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still.
Means the wet noodle restaurant was a lie, too.
No one's gonna sit here on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating the samurai dog. How would they change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. No, who, me? Huh, almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat dog's right exit. Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, go.
An old caretaker got away. Yep. Never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Ah, hello.
There he is.
What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemons, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. It's true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Oh, he's actually going to be helpful for once?
Thanks. Or sorry. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows?
Not always been on the up and up.
The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. Nick, the forest, there's someone in there. You're right, there's a few policemen in there. Oh my god, scared the shit out of me. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Alright.
Are we able to go in? Yep, there we go.
Nice. December 27th, caretaker shack. Second. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! Hello! Can't believe you'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself.
Okay, we can question her now.
Hello!
But you know what we can do? We can open that safe now.
We sure can. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. He doesn't look like he uses his kitchen very often. Yeah, you're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was telling the truth?
I thought the wet noodle was true.
Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean picture of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Alright, let's do this. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
1228.
Wow, you remember it. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. Wow, literally actually trying to rob someone. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
Let our crime child do her thing.
Yeah, let her do her thing. I guess there might be a clue or two. What do you think's in the safe?
I'm hoping something that connects to the whole DL6, you know? Maybe more about his identity or something.
I don't remember. I cannot remember what's in here.
Maybe there's like a photo in there that we gotta be like, gasp.
So there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. Ooh.
Read the letter.
A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clean letters.
Oh.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read this whole thing.
This is smart.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following his instructions.
Somebody else came up with the plan.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Alright, letter from the safe. Huge.
See, it's good that we have the crime child with us. Phoenix didn't want to open that safe on his own. See, this is why we need Maya. She always thinks she's not helpful, but we need the crime child with us.
Alright.
Polly, we want to interview you.
Polly.
Why won't you let us talk to you?
Reveal thy secrets, Polly. I already checked this. Alright.
Okay, now the question is...
I'd say we maybe go talk to Grossberg now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Grossberg said if we found anything to talk to him, because he had something that could help us.
God, this is so much faster in this version. Oh, wow. Okay, dialogue. One day left,
Yeah.
Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Alright. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Well, have any good ideas? This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. Something that happened back then is a hold of Edgeworth and it won't let go. Alright.
I mean, we did get the original picture from Grossberg's office, too. So, I mean,
yeah.
it makes sense that he would have more information on it.
Oh, he's not here. What the fuck?
But he said he was going to be here. Do we have to show Edgeworth first, maybe? And talk to Edgeworth?
That's a good point, maybe. Edgeworth. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. Let's see. Revenge? On me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men meeting myself and Robert Hammond. It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Boy. Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Just gonna stretch real quick, sorry. Alright, Yanni Yogi, let's do it. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that tiny little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I say quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. Oh boy. Here we go.
Kind of have an idea of where this is going.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen! I can't breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What are you doing? Stop breathing my air! No, Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying at my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. The days I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ah! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But it's just a dream, right? Right? My thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? I say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. He was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
That wouldn't make sense on why he wanted to kill Hammond, though.
Well... I think that's the piece we're missing. I know that's the piece we're missing.
Yeah, because if Hammond wanted him innocent or got him to be innocent, you know, that's the only part that it wouldn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. That's Grossberg. We gotta talk to Grossberg.
No, it's Grossberg, yeah.
Yep.
Could you, look at the DL6 file again after this?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to remember what it said in there.
Yeah.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6.
Alright. You wanna look at the...
Yeah, I just want to look at the file. I want to remember what it said in there. Date 12/28/2001. Oh, 12/28. That's the safe code.
Oh,
1228.
122. Oh, good catch. 1228.
Elevator, district court area, and elevator depleted in time of incident. Clips found on the scene. Okay, next page. 35. So it was one bullet found in the heart. Okay, at the time, but the murder weapon was fired twice, so it might have gone off when he threw it, but he might not have been the one that actually killed his dad.
Killed him. Yeah, we don't know.
So yeah, it was fired twice, but only one bullet in the heart. So that was the part I was curious about. I was like, I thought I remembered it going off twice, and I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah. Chad is very impressed by you right now. Don't look at Chad, but they're like, oh my god.
It was only because I just said the safe number, like,
yeah,
moments beforehand. Otherwise, I would have never picked up on that. Workout trapped in there. I mean, the biggest thing I can see taking revenge on them too would be after his arrest, his fiance committed suicide. So he might be blaming them for his fiance.
Yeah, like, maybe that's the motivation. Maybe there.
Yeah, so that might be the motivation is in regards, and now it makes sense on why the parrot's name is Polly, right?
Yeah.
Because he named the parrot after his fiance.
Especially if he's losing his memory, right?
Yeah, if he's losing his memory and... Okay, give me 1 second. Tinto's banging on the door. I'm gonna let him out.
Then who was Keith? Good question, Mega Man.
Alright, Tinto has been released. I'm back.
He's freed. Alright. Let's go speak with Grossberg, I think. Yeah?
Yep. I'm all good for Grossberg.
Alright. Time to get gross. Mr. Grossberg! Ah, there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Let's calm down and tell me what happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Oh.
Maya, we don't know that he did anything yet.
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder. Did you tell Shay about the incident last week with ZA? I don't know what you're talking about. If it was about the driving stuff, I did briefly go over it before we went live. Alright, Grossberg, come on. Help us. I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, and why do you two look so troubled, hmm?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
And but that doesn't explain the second firing.
Yeah. Oh, that my VTuber model is haunted. Yeah, there's a ghost. Don't worry about it, though. Speaking of dead people, Edgeworth shot his father.
Allegedly.
No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course. The statute of limitation so close.
Doesn't explain who would plan it for him, though. That's,
yeah.
You know, because it's one thing if it, you know, somebody's like hanging on to the fact that his memories are going and like this is your last chance and trying to guide him into it, but it's like somebody is doing the guiding work.
Don't forget, this is also the case where Misty Faye was consulted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not forgotten about that.
Alright, Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. You're meant to Mia Fey.
My sister.
Gregory Edgeworth was a very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
See.
Okay, but like, what if Karma's the one that wrote that letter to Yogi?
Well, why? Why would he do that?
Grudge, maybe? Because it ruined his perfect reputation or something.
Maybe.
Or, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I just personally would like to see Von Karma go to jail.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to see him, like,
That'd be
get
great.
punished somehow. That'd be good.
But I just figured the plan was written out every little detail in perfect, neat writing, and the guy's perfect about everything, right?
Maybe, yeah.
It'd be like, how convenient would it be to, like...
Well, there was only 3 people. He wasn't trapped in the elevator, too. Like...
No, but that's why he's using Yogi, because Yogi's memory's going, you know?
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Faye. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
Yeah, if he knew his son shot him, he would lie about it, too.
He would, yeah. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That's Edgeworth. That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. Yeah, we just glaze over the fact that like people believe in like spirit mediums in this setting.
I mean, it's easy for us to believe it because we've seen it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like, Japan's very spiritual, aren't they? So.
It depends. I mean, like, it's actually, like, I don't know, but there's, like, I've heard, like, the 3 majorities is there's, obviously, Shinto and Buddhism. Christianity is actually a thing in Japan, and, I believe, as well as being either atheist or agnostic is another one, so. Yeah, it's a blend nowadays. But, no, in this setting, in Japan, America, ghosts exist, which is great. Yeah, what father wouldn't want to try to spare their son for an accident? Yeah, right? That's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
I'm not gonna confirm anything until we figure out about the 2 shots there, because...
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. Oh. Hammond is a defense attorney who does not trust his clients. Are you taking notes?
No, I grabbed my cat's nail clippers to clip
I thought you
Tim's
were writing.
claws
I was
away.
like, Shay, you do not have to go this hard, dude. It's okay.
No, I'm trimming Tinto's claws right now as we speak.
Oh, okay, interesting. Religion in Japan, Buddhism, 46%, no religion, 42%, Christianity, 2%, other, 9%, don't know and / no response, 1%. Interesting. He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict, but for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to shake off as being, you know...
Well, his defense was not that he didn't shoot him, but that he was insane because
was
of
going
oxygen
crazy, yeah.
deprivation. So everybody would still, in society, see him as a guilty man, right?
Yeah, it's like, you killed that guy, yeah, oh god.
To be fair, he was trying to kill him, though.
Yeah, he was.
But I think the big thing is the fiancé killing herself. Like, I could see that being
Yeah.
Like, regardless of what society says, I mean, when your loved person commits suicide because of everything going on.
Yeah, I feel some resentment.
Yeah.
Huh. You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Karma!
Could it be Manfred von Karma? I love how you're like, no, that. Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Any chance I can to get him arrested.
Oh, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy! This is Von
See?
Karma's handwriting, I'm
I
sure
knew
of
it!
it!
I was right!
Yeah, he's involved! He's fucking involved, somehow.
I called it!
This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What?
But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know what Miles Edgeworth had accidentally... He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. I'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh, no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He might be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? That was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Ooh, you picked up on that, Shay. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And, though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence.
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Ah, there it is.
Yep, his perfect record.
Yep.
Marred.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. That must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for 7 months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Need to go cry about it in the Bahamas.
He's planning his murder.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! Strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. He wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? Well, it's actually more about intent. There's involuntary manslaughter, you know, and then there's, like, there's homicide. Manslaughter sounds so much more brutal, though.
I mean, I do think there is more to that, because, like, we know that the gun was shot twice.
Yeah.
We know that Yogi doesn't have memories of that incident anymore, and that his parent keeps track of those memories.
Remembers, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like there's more to, like, obviously, like, what happened that, you know, Von Karma might even be aware of, that, like, none of the people, like, Edgeworth or Yogi actually remember.
Yeah. We now know that, the theory at least, from Grossberg is that Hammond got Yogi proved innocent, but it wasn't, like, it wasn't for Yogi's sake. It was completely for his own. So, yeah. Also, how does involuntary manslaughter work? Forced into a situation where murder was the only option in order to stay alive or something? I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but, like, obviously accidents occur. It's all about intention sometimes. Like, if it's premeditated or if it was, like, a moment, right? Law's weird. Law's crazy. But there's basically, like, you know, if... Intent means a lot in court. If you intend to kill someone, you plan to kill someone, you're a murderer. But if, like, you know, you have a pot on your windowsill and you bump the pot and you knock it over and it hits someone on the head and they die, there was no intent there, right? But there was negligence. Like, your irresponsibility led to the death of a person, which means you are innocent of killing that person, but you didn't do murder, if that makes, mens rea, is a big part of criminal law, Yeah, there's different degrees of murder. Wait, if you plan a murder, you're super going to jail. Like, if you plan to kill someone, you're, like, it's way worse. Sorry. I, obviously, for Prince of Vision, I talked to my mom a lot about stuff, and I learned about like, law stuff, so... I'm not a genius, it was more of a surface level thing, but it's like, intent is like a huge part of it.
Oh yeah, no, intent's a big part of it. And I was just trying to think, because I'm like, yeah, you know, the 2 shots and...
Yeah. Well, the gun may have been shot before, like, we don't know. Like, what if the gun
it could have been shot before.
Yeah.
But there's still the possibility that somebody else shot, like, after they all passed out from oxygen deprivation, too, you know?
There's only 3 people in there.
Yeah, but somebody could have shot from the outside of the elevator.
Maybe that's the case, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Alright. We're going to the police records. Alright. You ready to go?
Yep.
Oh god, I passed out again. Here we go. Alright. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Hey, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway.
No. Man, we know.
You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yeah, he just arrived, actually.
Oh, well, if he just arrived, we should hurry.
Von
Don't
Karma's
take time to ponder.
Yeah, Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
Maya's got the right idea.
Yeah. Hurry up.
But why is he allowed to go in there on his own, but we wouldn't have been allowed to go in there
I don't
on our
know.
own?
Bribes, probably.
Right?
Okay, records room.
Dusty as always.
They were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Oh, Karma. Alright, we gotta look around.
Yeah, I'll be right
quickly.
back. I'm just gonna grab food.
Okay, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait for you to come back.
Okay.
Oh, chat. Don't say anything, chat. First degree is premeditated murder. Second degree is the heat of the moment. Third degree is manslaughter. Yeah. This is getting good, chat. Shay's really smart. Yeah. No, Shay's very, very smart. Like, she's saying like, "Oh, we're always ahead," and I'm like, "I think you're always ahead, Shay." I think you've already like pieced things together. I think Shay would make a very good detective, honestly. I wish I had a snack, chat. I'm hungry. I should have made like onigiri or something. But you have a snack. I don't have a snack. No, I don't. Oh my goodness, chat. And put something on throne. I don't want to put food on throne. I don't know. I like to buy snacks for myself, you know. I'm also trying to eat better, and a lot of the snacks on like that I can add to throne are like junk food, you know.
Returned with my dinner.
Welcome back. You get to keep going?
Yep.
Alright. Let's look around. Here are files of collected case reports. Got a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. Guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust.
Oh, right. I don't think she was here with us when we came last time. She was like, in the detention center.
Yeah. There's shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Rotten cases rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need to get out of here. All this dust is getting to me.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing we came here a day before Von Karma, because at least we had the DL6 file that, you know.
Also,
who knows?
Open drawer.
Yep.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says, all unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty.
What? What are you doing in here?
We got permission.
Front-facing Karma!
Oh, God.
Von Karma!
You. How did you know my name? Huh? Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. He's a bug crusher, Shai.
He's a monster.
See how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, we will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Alright. We gotta present shit to him. I remember this part.
We're gonna present the...
Let's present DL6. Fool. Oh yeah. Okay. Do we do it?
You did save, right? So...
Yeah. He already somewhat confessed, but in like an indirect way.
Yeah, so you already saved, so might as well just see what reaction we get out of him.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Yeah.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What?
Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000... Oh, and don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. No! No! Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run! Ah!
We brought a crime child.
Maya! Out of my way! Ah!
Aw, man, she gave us an opening and we didn't run or anything.
Got us. Letters gone, of course. He took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay?
Something tells me this had to happen, right? Like, we can't just load. This is one of those
Nope,
having to progress the story.
Yep, I remember this. This is a pivotal moment. Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya. Letter. Did he take it? Huh? Yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could. One shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium.
Don't feel bad, Maya. It was dumb of us to show him the evidence that we had on us anyways.
Yeah. I can't even call my sister. Even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first.
Quick, bring her to a waterfall.
Maya? She's holding something. What's that? A bullet?
Oh, she grabbed the evidence that he grabbed.
Yeah. DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth.
So this is where we can find out if it was actually shot from the gun that was in the elevator.
Yeah. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Still bears clear ballistics markings.
There we go, yeah. So...
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. And there it is. Oh. Last part of this trial. Yeah, the last finale.
It's pretty dumb of Phoenix to lose the biggest piece of evidence we had that Karma was guilty. But
it is a necessary part of the plot, unfortunately. But
it was necessary because now we get the bullet, because the bullet's going to prove that the gun that Edgeworth threw didn't match the ballistics of the bullet in his heart.
We'll hope, at least. We don't know that for certain, but...
I am certain.
And Shay's like, I have determined this ending. Oh my god. The next part, Shay, the next part of this is fucking wild. So... whatever you do, do not get spoiled, okay? Chat, say nothing. Oh my god.
Yes, I will stay off of all the social media that I am
Good. I know it's gonna be hard for you, but you need to try for me, okay?
I know. I'm so addicted to browsing Twitter and Blue Sky.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a real challenge for me.
Oh man. We're also getting closer to that bonus case, dude. Like, as I like this trial a lot, but the bonus case I'm so excited for. The bonus case, I will say, will be weird because it was, again, added in post. So this was, like, the bonus case is, like, kind of, it's, again, standalone because it was, like, added in when, like, the other games were kind of still coming out, I think. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure the second Phoenix Wright game also came out on, like, the Game Boy. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Yeah, the finale of the case is fucking wild. It's great, and I love it, so...
Has Shay changed her mind on hating Edgeworth then? Look, all I keep saying is that Edgeworth was a jerk, and he needs to make up for that. It doesn't matter what trauma he has in his past. He can seek therapy for it. It's his choice that he didn't do it, you know what?
So, yeah, that explains a lot. Apparently the entire trilogy was originally on the Game Boy, but then when it was released on the DS, that's when the bonus case came in, which makes sense. So the writing's going to be a bit different. It's going to feel very weird going from this case to the bonus case, but it's fine. Just consider it like a side thing.
Side thing.
Yeah. Cool motive, still murder. Yeah. Oh man. This next one is like, it's a doozy, but it's fun. Oh my gosh. Well, that's going to be the stream. Let's,
You gotta wait, chat. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
wait.
You have to wait until next week.
Therapy doesn't exist in Japan, America.
Alright.
Judgment.
This is it, Judgment Day.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, Jerk can be sympathetic. Like, yeah, that's the thing. You can sympathize with him, you can feel bad
Oh,
for
yeah.
him afterwards, but it doesn't change the jerky things he did before.
Yeah. He, oh man. I'm so excited for next session. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Oh man. And then we have the bonus case, which is also, I will say this, the bonus case is also really fucking long. Like, holy Hannah, is the bonus case long. It's also, like, hard as well. Obviously, it kind of balances out because I know the case pretty well, but yeah, no, this case is good too.
It'll be fun going from like a fun long one to another good long one again. So.
Yeah, honestly, you get like a double dose of quality.
Yeah.
And then the second game, it's gonna be the first case is gonna be the shittiest. But the final case of the second game is fucking great. I love the second case of that game. Or the last case of the second game. And then the third game is gonna be rip-roaring all the way through. It's good. It's good all the way through if I remember it right. So yeah, the second game is like a roller coaster. Lots of ups and lots of downs. So I don't want to say it's gonna be a slog, but remember Steel Samurai case?
Yeah.
Get ready for that, more or less. But like one case in particular is notorious for people fucking hating it. So yeah.
We'll just have to put a lot of little fun little stories in the middle to kind of make it more enjoyable.
Well, here's the thing, Shay. I'm clasping a hand on your shoulder. We're doing it together, which is gonna make it really entertaining. So that's kind of the best thing. But yeah, Edgeworth may have killed his dad. Von Karma, it tried to get Edgeworth and Hammond killed. Von Karma.
No, I'm
fucking
pretty
hates
confident
Edgeworth
that
and his dad.
Edgeworth didn't kill his dad, and the bullet's proof of that, and that's why he was trying to take it, so that way nobody could say anything about it.
Oh man. Well, with that, we're gonna have a session there. I want to eat before we go to the maze, so dressed and stuff. We're going at like 8 p.m. I believe, so
Yeah, meeting up at 8, a little earlier than last time, but I think that's because you weren't there last year when we went, but we were out, and it was a long wait, and it was really cold outside.
yeah, I'll be wearing a jacket.
Luckily, it's not as cold right now when we're going, but... 'Cause, yeah, there was a cat. That was fun. Got to watch the cat hanging out by the...
Oh, that's fun. They have lots of barn cats.
Yeah, they have, I know there's that cat for sure lives there. They're like a resident, so...
Oh god. I just realized the area where it's at. I can't take the main road I like to take to get there. I'd have to go through a different road. But...
I could close on that
yeah.
part.
Almost 2-hour wait. Well, at least we can talk and hang out in line, you know?
Yeah, hopefully it won't be quite as long of a wait this time, but
Who
yeah.
knows? It is a Saturday, so...
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe just because it's not as close to Halloween, maybe it won't be bad, but it's still a weekend, so
Yeah.
I'd say.
Alrighty, we're going to raid Zorn the Wizard.
Zorn, we raided Zorn last night too with after
Oh, did you?
chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Our raid message will be get tased.
Get tased.
Get tased. Also, the fucking front-facing
Karma, yeah.
Karma is like, ugh. Alright. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow for Pokemon. I'll be probably back on for Pokemon. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.